Hello, everybody. I hope that you're having a wonderful time. My name is still Osborne, and we are now going to be going into Super Monkey Ball Banana Blitz HD with an amazing runner and a wonderful friend of mine, PeasSMB, doing the All Worlds No Bosses category. Take it away, Peas.
Hello, everyone. My name is Peas, and whew, oh, it's been a minute. It's kind of been a minute since I played this game for a marathon as well. So this is gonna be a very, very interesting time here, and I do have one of the best people I've ever met in the speedrunning community. He also runs SS4C, or at least one of the organizers. Hello, Ness.
That's me? What the hell?
Oh,
That's me?
yeah.
That's me?
But yes, hello. I've run this game before. I've also run every Monkey Ball game ever before.
Oh, yeah.
Usually for worse. I'm not gonna lie. But Banana Blitz HD, that is definitely one of them.
Oh, yeah. You'll see very soon why this game, I would say, is in one of the categories of one of the more underplayed Monkey Ball games, and for good reason too. But as per every time I run this game at marathons, this game is a 2019 remaster of the original Wii game. So I don't know how the camera's gonna look. So we have Banana Blitz as the Wii launch title, and we have Banana Blitz HD, but do not be fooled, I'm playing this on the Nintendo PC. So we go from using motion controls to analog controls. And I say Nintendo PC because I'm using a Pro Controller.
Who doesn't use a Pro Controller on PC?
Really?
I know I do.
But in any case, while this game transitions from motion to analog, fixes quite a few of the gameplay issues that the Wii version had, there is one very important change, or I should say, very important addition that makes this game insanely good. And that's the addition of Sonic the Hedgehog. Why is
My favorite.
Why is Sonic in this game? I don't know. And believe it or not, he's the best character in the game. So we're going to be using him for this entire run. And as per the category, we're going to be doing this without the boss fights because Banana Blitz, even though it was known for its jumping, it's most infamous for its terrible 8 boss fights. Really terrible.
Luck-based 8 boss fights.
Yeah, very, very luck-based, and they literally slow down the gameplay experience, in my honest opinion. So, enough jibber-jabber. We're gonna go straight into the run. Would you like to give me a countdown, Ness?
I get to do the countdown.
Yeah.
Wow, that's new.
Yeah.
Okay. 167, 166. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Good luck and have fun.
TY. Alright, so, I get to proudly say this, Banana Blitz is the first Monkey Ball game where players are allowed to jump, the second being Banana Mania, which is an unlockable option. So obviously, you'll know which type of gameplay style I prefer. So, right off the bat, I did not get something that's called Bridge Collision, which is really good, because Banana Blitz HD, this collision system, even though it's ran in the Unity engine, it can be very cringe. Hopefully,
Yeah, Unity, honestly, it's pretty underrated for collision. It's actually pretty deterministic, all things considered. It's not totally deterministic, though, because a lot of silly things can happen. In this game and in like other marble rollers also made in Unity, such as like Polygon, Paper Ball.
do I get it? Let's go!
BBHD.
Yeah. So I said let's go. I said let's go because that's actually a brand new bonus exit that I found like quite some time ago. Where instead of going forward, I just turn straight backwards and fall out because Sonic spawns near the back end of the rings, or bananas in this case. So, well, vice versa. So it's slightly faster to fall out from behind than go forward and fall out. So I'm revolutionizing strats, even though I am totally not washed at this game. Just gotta put that out there.
Yeah, so one small thing I want to mention real quick with the jumping in this game, it's very easy to control like your momentum with jump. So you can keep jumping, just like continuously jump to gain speed super easily, but you can also do the same thing to just like get rid of all your like speed to just not fall off of like a ledge.
And that's actually very important in Banana Blitz HD versus the Wii version. It was very difficult to control, at least Yan Yan, because she's mainly used for the run. But Banana Blitz HD just literally allows you to basically cancel all your momentum as you land. So, and that's World 1. So, another quality of life change is that I get to do some menuing, hence this is why, you know, no bosses kind of exists. You can, I mean, theoretically, you could just go into practice mode in the Wii version, but, you know, it'd be kind of hard to remember to do that, because, you know, the game is older, and it takes longer to load, so this is just better.
Yeah, and also in the Wii version, you have to hold the plus button for like 4 seconds in order to pause.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I think one other quality of life change that I kind of don't like is the fact that they removed replays. But to be fair, this is not the first Monkey Ball game where replays do not exist. You didn't say replays in Junior, and you also didn't say replays in Adventure. So
I feel like there's one other one, but I can't remember.
There could have been another one?
Yeah, I want to say there's another one, but like everything that I'm thinking of has replays.
Yeah. I know you could say replays.
Oh, also N-Gage, I guess.
Yeah, N-Gage. Who plays Monkey Ball N-Gage? And
like one person ever.
only for the content creation, I'd say. Also, that skip is kind of based, by the way. So a lot of the strats that you see me pull, let's just say that they're easier versions of what you could do in the Wii version, and Sonic just is basically a better Yan Yan. Now, unfortunately, Yan Yan is, well, actually, Sonic is not available to play in Time Attack. Yes, if you want to explain a little bit of the differences in timing between Time Attack and RTA.
Yeah, Time Attack is used to just do sections of the game where there's 3 difficulties of it. There's the first one where it's only World 1. There's the second one where it's World 1 through World 5. And then the last one where it's Worlds 1 through 10. Right? There's 10 worlds in this game.
Yeah, I barely saved that. Oh my god.
Nice. And IGT is used for everything. And you just have to complete the game in one go. That's like the only rule. But you can't use any of the alternate costumes, and you can't use Sonic.
Yeah.
So Monkey Choice matters a lot more in Time Trial, just because you're able to do different strats, and a lot of the stuff would just feel different. Personally, whenever I play Time Attack, I like playing with Mimi because she's like still pretty balanced, so she doesn't feel too different than Sonic, but it's just harder to gain like speed from jumping with her. Other than that, she's pretty similar. But like a lot of people play Baby or Yan Yan, but it's just completely different than playing like the main mode.
We're gonna forget that I actually lost 1 second there because of funky movement towards the end there. Now that's one of the really difficult thing about Sonic is that you have to get really good with the movement. You know, just a little bit early on. And Anvil actually mentioned this in the chat earlier that I'm using the original music mod. So if you own like Banana Blitz HD, you're not going to be hearing the other music. And World 3 is the only one that actually returned to BBHD because of, I guess, copyright issues. Not necessarily copyright issues. It's just more Sega was just not able to get the original music ported over to Banana Blitz HD. I mean, there are some pretty cool remixes. I'll give it that much, but I want the full Banana Blitz experience, so we have the original music mod. And also the reason why I run this game on PC.
I want the full Banana Blitz experience, so I use motion controls for all the menus.
Okay, funny you mentioned that, because apparently, I didn't know about this until like recently, you can actually play you can actually play this game with motion controls on the PC version. Like, I kid you not, you can actually do that, but I'm not gonna...
Really?
Yeah, I'm not gonna try that, though. I don't want to have to unlearn everything that I've learned within the past 2 years that I ran this game, nearly 3 years, because this game's almost been out for 3 years. Alright, so I'm gonna do a safer version of this skip here, because, you know, I kind of want to keep this... just want to keep everything going, and, don't want to jinx anything, you know? Because...
We did it, we beat World 3 also, and also... beat World 2 and you don't have to do the stupid World 2 boss fight.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry for my language.
Yeah. See, the nice thing about this category is that we don't have to worry about the bosses. Like Ness said earlier, they're pretty much luck-based, with the only exception of, like, 2 or 3, where you can actually do some pretty consistent things. Like World 3, like the Yeti, you can just one-cycle it, like, pretty much, and then bam, it's just over, but... bosses in this game? Nah. And if you're playing this game on the Switch, World 4 would probably be your least favorite world right now. Okay. This is why I hate this stage. No.
The stage is fun, except for when that happens, and then it's not fun, and I don't like it.
And then we got stairs in ball game, but it actually works to an extent. Like those.
And you can't go through the pyramid because you're too big, and only baby Yan Yan can go through it.
Yeah, this is one of the only times where actually no, I was gonna say this is like one of the only times where baby would be more useful, but you know. We kind of can't change characters in between. Like, I mean, we could, but we have to menu all the way back up to the character select and do all that stuff. So
yeah, it would take the amount of time it was like an entire stage.
Yeah, and so there's just no.
So
point
it's
in
like
doing
not
that.
worth it to save like 2 seconds in one stage.
Mm-hmm.
In Banana Blitz on the Wii, it was a little bit faster to like change, but it was still most of the time not worth it.
Yeah, pretty much so. And really, if that were the case, I would use Baby for 4-2 because, you know, the pyramid actually saves quite a few seconds, and you can consistently get like 96s or whatever with good movement towards the end. But I mean, Sonic can do, you know, what all the characters in the game just cannot do, frankly. And that was a really good 4-6.
Yeah, and Peas definitely meant jumping and saving so much time that it's not worth playing all the other monkeys.
Yeah. Alright, so these next couple of stages are pretty boring, so now's a good time for any announcements or donations.
Well, thank you for asking.
You're not welcome.
Unfortunately, okay, you know what? No donations. I'm just kidding. Okay, so unfortunately, we don't have any donations set so far, but remember that we do have an incentive open for Paperball, ran by our very own Nez _, who's here on commentary right now.
Holy crap, that's my round.
Whoa!
Yeah, that's yours. Believe it?
No,
I just want to remind everyone that is open, and we are currently raising money to lead. And is a substance use prevention organization that is committed to significantly reducing drinking and drug use and other risky behavior amongst youth while working simultaneously to eliminate the root causes of these issues in the future. I, for one, know many individuals who have been victims of excessive drinking and drug abuse. I have no doubt that most people in chat have know somebody who has been a victim of that. So again, that's a very, very powerful cause and a very personal cause for a lot of people. And not only that, but Lead Mental Health's Text for Help hotline is the only youth-focused mental health crisis text hotline in the U.S. that is available 24/7. It's fully anonymous and is staffed by licensed mental health counselors. To find out more, you can go to linkingefforts.com/textforhelp-app. So make sure you get those donations in to help this wonderful cause, and make sure that you get that donation in so we can get more content from Nez over here. So,
you know what?
As much as I want to talk about my incentive, Peas, I cannot believe that you did that.
So by the way, that skip in this game is the big fat reason why Banana Blitz HD is a million times easier to run than the Wii version. It is still possible to do it in Wii. It's just a lot more difficult without Sonic, or at least a character with good stats. And that's literally world record strat. Like if you want to PB or at least like come close to my time, you gotta learn 5-2 skip. It saves 40 seconds in total from having to play the stage as intended. That's how rough it is.
Yeah. But just brushing by my incentive real quick, just because I know you guys are like, Paperball champion, whatever. So champion in Paperball is the equivalent of like Master in Super Monkey Ball 1, but with like harder gimmicks, I want to say. A lot of the stuff in it is like super hard, and it's not done in all difficulties, but it can be done in all difficulties if you guys donate money.
God, this game.
That's so funny.
Game?
No!
What are you doing?
I thought you were dead. You terrified me.
What is this? Oh my gosh. There's got to be some cringe thing to happen in this run sometimes, and that was one of them. That's great. Well, here comes another pretty difficult skip. This one is more error friendly, so let's see if I get this. Okay, there we go. Maybe? Yeah. Okay. I'm not gonna go for the full
I
skip,
see you do
though.
stuff with Sonic, and I'm so not used to seeing Sonic played. I know I watch your stream a lot.
Yeah.
It's always scary because I'm like, as Mimi, I would just die here.
Oh yeah. I think it's still possible to do the skip as Mimi, but oh my god, this game.
It's a lot tighter.
Now that was a skill issue.
Skill diff.
Skill diff. That's okay. At least we got the not me having to worry about getting record here, because my sum of best is a 24-23, which is really cracked, but I think I can still hit low 25 if everything else is like, you know, pretty good. Because currently the world record for this is 24:58, and I can't tell you like how hard it was to push that down to sub 25. You know, not only having to get the run deathless, but to hit quite a the very important skips, you know, without losing much time. So
getting any monkey ball run deathless is just a feat of its own.
Yeah,
because monkey ball is super hard. Doing it without dying, you're just unreal.
with this game alone, yeah. And I would argue SMB won because like that game has much more difficult stage design. And just quite other things as well. You have to deal with getting a good exam C, for instance, or expert 7. God forbid someone try to go for Deathless in SMB DX Ultimate. God forbid.
There's a few people trying to go for it right now, but like no one's gotten it yet.
Yeah, that's more difficult because you have 300 stages, well, 300 plus stages to work with, so it's just like.
Yeah.
But this game though, like all it is just jumping and not having, yeah, pretty much you just jump and having to deal with stage collision, all that stuff. So earlier I went for a very scary strat. This one's also going to be a little scary. Okay, never mind. I'm going to lose a little bit of time there because I did not get the full jump, but that's okay. Oh my god! Okay, that was scuffed.
Also, I know this is Osborne's job, but we're really close to $400. We should get to $400. Maybe even $500 by the end of the marble block. That'd be so cool.
It is my job, but you're also the organizer, so really you have precedence over that.
I mean, do you want to make the announcement that we're close and you want to do it?
We're definitely close. There's only $23 left. Oh, I mean, even if half of us just donate $1, we're there. Yeah.
Alright, so we're pretty much halfway done with World 6. We're coming up to a couple of stages that are actually terrible, in my honest opinion. Only because of the collision. And, uh-oh. I don't know how I made that. That looked like I was going to die there.
The second half of World 6 is terrifying.
Yeah, terrifying and terrible. Not this level, but the next one. It's actually my least favorite level of the entire game. Okay, I'm...
Yeah,
no,
in this game,
so
there aren't really, like wires like in Monkey Ball 1. But, like, on the Wii, there would be these, like...
railings?
These, like, little, like, railing things you can, like, fall into it, and it would just be, like, in a groove. And, like, you won't fall out. But, like, they replaced them with wires in this game. So
yeah, because it wouldn't...
It's a little bit harder to deal with.
Because, like, the whole intention was, like, you know, you're controlling with motion, and it'd be really difficult to do motion on a wire, so... at least there was some level sense, you know, in that it'd be really difficult to have people do motion controls on wires. And that stage, 6-7, if you die, that is 30 seconds of time loss. So, because it's one of the only levels in the game where there's, like, not an actual skip. You just gotta play the stage. Now, speaking of skips, let's see if I can get this. Oh, looks like it. Bam. We just saved 5 seconds.
I can't believe you just got PeasSMB.
Yep. PeasSMB.
I'm gonna call everything PeasSMB because, like, yeah.
I mean, to be fair, I did pioneer quite a few strats, because I used to IL Banana Blitz HD a lot back in the day, but then I was like, I think I want to do RTAs, because I think people are just really blowing this game out of proportion. I think it's really fun, and, you know, I think I kind of proved my point. But here I am, just not really playing the game much, because, you know, people are now playing Banana Mania, and it's like, well, what's the point of really just playing, you know, like, putting one game down to where no one can beat it, when there's, like, other opportunities out there, you know? But that...
Don't worry, we have both of them in this marathon.
Yeah, that's true. That is very true. Both of the Monkey Ball remasters, funnily enough.
Yeah.
I'm really curious to see what Sega will do next with the Monkey Ball franchise. I think they're still going to go the
I hope it's Step and Roll and Touch and Roll.
Oh, please. Yeah. Step and Roll, please. I think that game, like, needs more of a remaster than anything, because balance board, haha, funny. Okay, now that was haha funny.
Haha, hilarious even.
Alright, here is probably one of my favorite strats in the game. So we're going to jump down here, do a safety jump, which actually loses about a second, and...
oh, you got ribbed.
Yeah, I got ribbed.
Not for your pleasure.
Yeah, that's actually rare that'll happen, so let's try that again. There we go. So that's one of the...
You say it's free, but it still looks so hard.
Yeah, like, that's one of the only times where... you have to do a quick neutral flick and hope you get the right adjustment. I think I just went a little too tight there, but that's okay. That is totally fine. It's a somewhat quick death anyway, if that ever happens, but we're still looking pretty solid. Then again, this is me playing this game, so
Yeah, you're like, I'm still doing pretty solid, and then you like all of your records are deathless. Getting every strat.
Yeah. Well,
like your sum of best is like 8 seconds off, and it's like, yeah, there's nowhere for this game to go, but also I'm doing really good.
Yeah. Theoretically,
I'm literally the greatest of all time.
Theoretically, like a 23 could be possible in no bosses, but that means having to hit every single IL strat in the game that doesn't use ball variants. Oh, that's right. Exclusive to the PC version of this game, you can actually change the shape of the ball, but unfortunately, it's more of a dev tool than I'm really good at this game.
Oh.
That is more of a dev tool in this game than anything. So,
yeah, so they actually just doubled the length of the stage for no reason. They just like made it overstays welcome. That's why the banana plant sucks.
yeah.
The stage alone.
To be fair, I wanted to go for a slight optimization, but I lost like 10 seconds because of it, so that's really awesome. Oh my goodness. Like, this game never ceases to amaze me. Like whenever I throw for content, it's actually funny. Like, it used to be rage-inducing, but you know, those types of throws in this kind of monkey ball game is actually pretty funny. Because in any other monkey ball game, take like SMB to small or story mode all levels. Yeah, you kind of can't be making those mistakes. All right, so this is probably gonna be a 20 out of here, or 21. Okay, that's actually good.
LeBron James? 21?
LeBron James, 21? Alright, so yes, this run is almost over. No bosses goes relatively quickly, and so we're...
Yeah, especially when you don't have to sit there for a minute just like waiting for the boss's cycles to happen.
Yeah. Game?
Yeah.
So... I always say that we're coming up to a really cool strat, but World 8 is probably my favorite world of the entire game. A, because of the music, B, because of probably the graphics, and C, because of a very important skip coming up that is not this level, but 8-4.
I like this world because it has like the easiest boss fight or something like that, but also I really like doing all the levels. It's just really fun.
Alright, so let's see if I get this first try. I say that, and that doesn't happen. That's fine.
Don't worry, you'll get it first try times 2.
Yeah, true. There we go. Yep. First try, 8-4.
First try.
Whoa, that's crazy.
Peas, you're so good.
So that strat is also the reason why I dropped this game for a bit, because if I don't hit it, I actually lose a lot of time. Nice car going outside. Very nice. Anyway, so... Oh, nice collision.
You should tell them that you're the greatest monkey ball runner of all time, and then they'll be like, oh, my bad.
True. Also, that was a pretty solid save there, because I got some weird collision at the beginning, but then I was afraid that I was actually going to undershoot the wire at the end there. So, actually, believe it or not, I believe that's one of the only wire stages in the Wii version of Banana Blitz. It's not like a railing, it's like, literally, they didn't change anything. Oh, one thing I also forgot to mention. The bouncing is a lot different in this game compared to the Wii version. When I said earlier that it was really difficult to control, you know, like, the characters, we don't talk about how really uncontrollable, like, the bouncing was, at least for Yan Yan. Like, she would just bounce all over the place, which is good for a speedrun, but really bad for casual play. Alright, so... We're almost done with World 8 here. We're just going to pass through this level. And this is where you, like, swap the baby because, unfortunately, some bosses did receive major nerfs. One of which is that on the final boss fight, you couldn't go into the boss anymore. You literally had to play as intended, and it was really like, wow, why? You actually lost that much time over, you know, not being able to go under the boss and doing things like that. But in any case, we're now to the extras part of Banana Blitz HD. I know I didn't really ask for donations, but because like these levels just play themselves out, Oz, you got anything?
Allow me to refresh our page here. Unfortunately, we do not have any donations coming in currently. However, of course, I want to remind everyone that we still have the paper ball incentive open. You know, we've plugged it a bajillion times, but I think we need to plug even more because I want Nez to do more things. And so we have $105 left for that incentive that is currently open. And make sure you give donations in so we can help raise money for Lead and make Nez do more stuff, because that's my favorite thing to do, just make Nez do everything.
Thank you, Oz. What if I don't like doing everything?
Well, you know, that's just, you won't have to do anything if people don't donate, but you know, I want people to donate. I feel like they should. And you know, what better incentive to do it than just making Nez do more things?
You know
I see
what?
nothing
I
better.
respect it.
Yeah, exactly.
As much as I don't want to do things, I will do things if you guys give us money.
True. For charity. True.
Yes. Love Lead.
So this is also one of the like auto-scroller type levels. Banana Blitz often does get criticized for its I don't know what adjective to put like in front of level design, because
Awesome level
yeah, true
design.
awesome. Like, you know, we're going from, okay, so fun fact, 3 Monkey Ball games released in 2006. Touch and Roll, Adventure, and Banana Blitz in that order. Out of every single one of the games, okay, Adventure had like probably had the most unique, you know, level design, you know, given, you know, its gameplay style. But then you had Touch and Roll, which was, you know, trying to port mostly SMB DX type stages. I say DX because, you know, 1 and 2. All the way to the DS. But then you have Banana Blitz, which is completely new.
It's like Adventure, but like worse.
Yeah. Like,
Because at least Adventure, like those stages moved quickly. Those stages were pretty open. They had skips. These are all linear and cycle based and painful.
yeah.
Also, it's Ultra Heaven time.
Yep, Ultra Heaven Time, also known as the hardest world in Monkey Ball existence. I'm sorry, ExamC, but this stage, or this world kind of takes the cake.
I'd rather do ExamC 10 times in a row than like play through Ultra Heaven.
Yeah. But the thing is, it's like the first 4 levels, it's just a gaslight. Like, they make you think that, you know, World 10 is just gonna be easy, you know? Like linearity, all that stuff, you know, pretty... Okay, this stage is kind of difficult in motion controls, but Sonic says... That's good. That was terrible. But then...
I don't know if you guys know this, but I actually DM'd that guy who used to work at Traveler's Tales, who like has the YouTube channel. I was like, hey, what the hell happened with like Adventure? And apparently, on top of like it being made by a team that's never made a Monkey Ball game before, there was also a ton of mismanagement with that. So that's like even more excuses for that game. What is this game?
All right, well, this game kind of has a pretty important fix on this level right here, so I'm gonna hush for a little bit. Okay, this looks good.
My goat.
Bam! That fix right there
My goat.
is important. Okay, here we go. We didn't die. So yeah, that.
You scared me.
So in the Wii version, unless you played on the European version, you fell through that platform. Like, for God knows what, Sega forgot to put collision on that final platform there before the boost panels into the goal. Oh my lord, getting there. Thank you, Sonic. And thankfully they fixed it in the European release and Banana Blitz HD as well. So
I think they should have just taken out the platform in BBHD.
True. All right, so I'm gonna go for a very risky strat here. Let's see if I can get it. Okay,
Peas my
bounce
goat?
off of this. Bam.
Peas my goat?
So oh, if I play this well, I am gonna gold World 10. So believe it or not, I stole that strat from the Wii version because I'm like, well, you know, I can save 4 more seconds in Ultra Heaven. I could, and there you go. Because normally you get around a 105 or well a low 105 if you just wait out the cycle. But I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna just do one little time save. So that strat is actually not in any of my runs because it's very late in the run and it's just no point. Also, time is coming up. And time.
GG. GG.
Woo! And funnily enough, whatever like run I do of this game, it's usually second place to my own time. Like this game is the epitome of consistency, in my honest opinion. Like you could run, small, but that game, in my honest opinion, it's a lot more difficult to be consistent. Finishing things unless you're certain players like Goobs Gang.
Goobs Gang.
Goobs Gang. Woo! But in any case, I'm really happy to have kicked off this awesome Monkey Ball block that you're going to see. I think whenever you go to a marathon and there's just more than one Super Monkey Ball run, you're going to be in for a massive treat because it's different players and different gameplay styles. Literally the next run, I believe it's Banana Mania, right? Oh, okay, yeah. Then, yeah, the next one's gonna be Banana Mania Randomizer, and that's gonna be really sick. I've actually personally have not seen that, but I think y'all should stay tuned to this amazing block. So, shout outs, of course, to the Monkey Ball community for recognizing that. One person can be really good at this game, and it's not all just 2, really, because 2 is literally like the most popular Monkey Ball game, and if you're really like, it's so easy to get into any Monkey Ball game, and I compare this a lot to 2 because whenever someone sees this game, they immediately just want to like downplay it as like, oh no, game better, whatever. But I'm pretty sure this run kind of proves that this game can be like any other Monkey Ball game that you pick up with enough time, practice, and patience. I think patience is the most important thing.
Don't worry, Peas. I downplay this game for other reasons.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You have an excuse. But in any case, what was I gonna say? The Monkey Ball community also has really cracked runners who play not just mainly just other things like Ness runs. T-roll and literally every other Monkey Ball game like in the entire franchise, frankly.
Yeah, mostly like touch and roll, step and roll, some 2 mods. I've been getting back into playing 2. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah,
unfortunate.
now the SMB 2 mods they're really cool. But in any case,
we have one next.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow, yeah. And if you want to see more of my content, I'm actually leaning towards streaming on the weekends because I have a very busy schedule during the week now, and I'm trying to get back into streaming just quite a bit. And whenever I get the opportunity to play Banana Blitz HD, I'll just do it. Like I still have some things to do with this game, but it's really difficult, when you've done basically everything that you've done, and it's just like, yeah, what else can I do? But let's see, any other shout outs? Oh, but yeah, if you want to follow me, go ahead. It'll be twitch.tv/PeasSMB.
Go follow Peas. Yeah.
Also follow
Please.
Ness.
Please SMB follow Peas SMB.
Oh my god, please SMB follow Peas SMB. Please _follow Ness _. That's terrible. I'm sorry. But yeah, so this won't be my last appearance. I'll be back on hosting on Sunday. And I'm actually getting ahead of myself. I will be running the new DLC tracks in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe tomorrow night, if I'm not mistaken, or early Sunday morning. So if you really enjoyed my runs, or at least this run, you're definitely going to enjoy me playing some Mario Kart for y'all. So that's actually it for me, and good luck to the rest of the runners, and I hope you all enjoy this marathon and the Monkey Ball block that is upcoming.